I've been walking around with 0 bitches. I don't got no misses, bitches tell me my own business. Had to switch it up though.
What is up, everybody? Dongus here, back again with another video, and I am actually kind of excited to do this one because I just wrote the script in about an hour or so, and it's 1 a.m. and I'm recording this, so we big balling out here. And yeah, this is the part two to the church camp story time, which I posted on, I don't know how long ago. It was actually my top 3 videos, which is surprising to me because I don't upload that often. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this consistent thing going, and I hope you guys will enjoy this part 2. And if you do, like the video, subscribe if you're new. But for those new viewers, I'll give you guys a recap of what happened. So there's this girl named Lily, and she likes me, and we're at this church camp thing. I'm like, okay, chilling, because every time I go here to this church camp, a girl likes me, and I don't know why. But I guess I'm a ladies' man. I guess I am. But she's just the first one to actually do something with it, and I'm about to tell you guys the reason why. Well, actually, if you guys watched the first video, you guys will know. But a small recap is that I kissed Lily, and we just told Ethan, Samantha, and Pablo, and their faces were shook, which is absolutely amazing to me. But yeah, so we all head back to the place of like the chapel. They explained to us where our next game is, and it's another night game, so you guys can expect what's going to happen. And we go back up to the same spot where me and Lily kissed, the whole group. And I'm like, okay, so something is going to happen, and it's going to be good for me because I'm getting some action. But we all walk up and to the same place where we first made out, and we talk a little bit, laugh, and the next thing you know, my face is being grabbed, and this is editing, Dingus. I am so sorry you guys had to hear that. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I did that. Sorry for your ears. Sorry if you guys want to kill me now, but it happened. I'm sorry. Don't know why I did that, but yes, it's still 1:30 in the morning, and I'm still tired. But I don't know why I did that. Alright, sorry about that. Good take. I get and all that stuff is happening. And it honestly caught me off guard, but it happened, and we stopped after a little bit, and I look over to like Samantha and see if they were looking at us, but they ain't looking at us. Samantha's her mouth straight into Pablo, and I'm not gonna lie, that caught me off guard a little bit. But a few feet away from Pablo was Ethan, and Ethan is just sitting there awkwardly. And I start dying laughing. Like, I am almost on the floor crying out loud, laughing at this sight. And he's just looking at me like, bro, what am I supposed to do? And I'm still laughing. And he stops talking. And then the next thing I know, I look up, and he's kissing Samantha. And I am shook. And that's when I got a reality check. Like, what the hell is happening? I'm standing there like, dang, am I a hoe? Is she a hoe? Is Samantha a hoe? Are we all hoes? And I'm thinking this, and my body is already going back for, I don't know what count, what number this is, but I'm kissing Lily again. And I don't know how I ended up there, but I was. And yeah, and then that's when the bell rang. So we all stopped, we all looked at each other, we started walking back. But that was all pretty much what happened that day. And Ethan and Pablo, and we were just laughing about it as we walked back to our cabins. And now we enter the next day, and the mood in the group is a little different, not a lot, but a little different, and that's besides the fact. But I'm doing my own thing. I don't know what's happening, but I come back, and I guess Samantha and Pablo were dating, which I didn't care about, but I did feel like a small sympathetic pain for Ethan. And I feel like, cause he was telling me that he likes Samantha too. That's why I kissed her. And I was laughing at this so much. The next day was probably the most eventful one. So this day was absolutely what, hands down, the most that's happened. And it was honestly crazy. I still don't believe that it happened, to be honest. But I wake up, do my daily routine, shower, my hair, teeth, all that stuff. And I'm fresh. I'm feeling fine. Absolutely vibing, bro. And I'm getting a small ego, not gonna lie. And everything was going all right. I'm absolutely vibing, like I said. No cares in the world. I'm just floating. And of course, free time when everybody's hanging out, we're chilling at this campfire place, and I guess a counselor got word of what happened, and I'm still confused by who said it. I still haven't found out. But so me, Lily, Ethan, Samantha, Pablo are all chilling at this campfire area, and I hear my mom. So my mom's also a counselor, you guys don't know. My mom's a counselor. She says, "Hey, Dingus, get over here quick." And I'm like, oh, ain't no way she knows. Ain't no way. Please tell me she doesn't know. She says, were you kissing on the girl Lily? I'm like, no, ew, no, I can't. Why would you? Why would I do that, man? Why would I do that? And she says, I don't believe you. I'm like, I take a deep breath, and I'm like, please, Lily, can you lie? But I called out to Lily. I tell her, hey, she wants to talk to you. And as I'm walking by her, I'm giving like the wide-eyed look, saying, like, she knows, you better lie. Don't you dare snitch on us. And I hear, so I go sit back down, and I hear in my back of my head saying, Dingus, you kissed her? And I look back, and Lily's looking at me, and I tell her, you told her. And this was her response, and I quote, she was staring into my soul. Like, she's not a ginger. She doesn't stare into your soul, man. She's not a ginger. But honestly, I didn't really care because it's my mom, and it was honestly super funny to me. But I go sit back down and have to explain to the group what just happened because they were still so confused at exactly what happened. They saw us two get up, and we told them, and they were hoping that she didn't know that Samantha and Pablo kissed because they're dating also. They think that they kissed too, but they don't apparently. I don't know why they don't, but they don't suspect it. And yeah, so nothing much happened. But fast forward a few hours later, and we're chilling outside the cafeteria because we just had lunch. And one of the top higher up counselors calls out my name, and he says, "Dingus, let's go." So I stand up and I go with him. And next thing I know, I blink, and I'm feeling like a chokehold. I get swung around, and I feel a kiss on the top of my head. And yeah, I was confused. I was let go. I was standing up. I was like freaking out. Like, what the heck just happened? Like, what? And everybody's laughing. And I'm like, I asked him, did you just kiss my head? And everybody was like, yeah, he did. And I was like, what? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit back down. I was completely shook, completely and utterly shook. And I'm just sitting there. Everyone's laughing at me, and I honestly don't blame him. So fast forward, literally 5 minutes later, and everybody's calmed down. We're all just talking again, and Lily has the audacity to whisper in my ear, saying, "Can we go to somewhere secluded?" And I'm confused, but I say, no, nah. Did you not see what just happened? Did you not learn anything? The audacity for you to actually ask me that is insane. So fast forward to the nighttime because nothing else happened after that. Obviously, they was still trying to get my pants. But yeah. So fast forward, now it's a stargazing hike trip thing. I don't know, but it's a night hike, and we all go on except Pablo and Samantha. I wonder what they were doing, huh? I wonder. But they stayed back, and it's just us three. And my butt keeps getting hit because it's like some like slap butt ride or whatever you guys call it. And I hate being touched. It's one of my pet peeves. And they would hit me, and I almost swung on them because it like sometimes just irritated me so bad. And Ethan, I swear, when we got there, Ethan said he had to go tie his shoe, so he stops like 20 feet back, and it's like pitch black almost too, so you have to have a flashlight. But in the back area, no one had a flashlight. So he steps back so like almost no one can see us. And Lily says she wants to go touchy feely, and I'm like, do I really want to do this? And then I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I don't care. And it happened, and now I'm feeling even better. But I'm not a snitch. It's against the G code. I don't snitch out here. And nobody will ever hear it ever talk about it until now. And the only people that knew about it were Pablo, Submit, the whole group. Only the group knew about it until now. And that's when I start to wonder. I was like, exactly. I'm like, wait, hold on. Who snitched about the kiss? And I spent all night asking them, like, hey, yo, who snitched? Who snitched? And they're like, we don't know. We don't know. And I'm like, okay, that's some BS. Somebody had to tell somebody. And that's when I realized it was one of the girls. Because me, Pablo, and Ethan, we're all smart like that. No one's a snitch. And they were the only ones that we don't watch because I was with them almost 24/7. But we all settled onto this group of girls that would watch us. So we just suspect that they were spying. And I didn't believe it. I still don't believe it. But they said that they were spying on us. And like, ooh, yeah, they saw us kiss. So they told the counselors. But I just had to take what I could get, and I was satisfied with that, and that was the end. Nothing else happened until we had this little awards ceremony thing, and yeah, so everybody gets their awards. I'm like, I wonder what mine will be, because I was like pretty quiet about it, and I don't think I'll say anything about the first kiss. And bro, they gave me an award saying the band kiss, and I wasn't too sure about how to feel about that, and it had even my own cabin counselor dying laughing. Like, he couldn't even read it out. The man was red in the face. I was like, no way, that has to be me, that has to be me. And even the counselors knew. Every single one of them knew. Everybody was laughing except the kids. And then the second he read it out, and I quote, he says, my name, Nate. He says some stuff. He says, the band kiss. And that's when the crowd everything was laughing. Everybody was laughing. Even I was laughing. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And I see Lily's face, and she is so embarrassed. And it was just so funny to me. And I still have it. I don't know where it's at, but I know I have it. I have the little flyer thing. And it's so funny. But I got an award saying the band kiss. And yeah, that's pretty much like it. After that, we're all laughing. I'm like flexing the same where I'm like, bro, look at this. Look at what I got, man. I am out here. I am out here big ballin'. Nothing. That was probably the funniest thing ever. I'm sorry if I'm ranting a little bit. I'm going off track, but that was like one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And that was essentially it. Because the next day, everybody says their goodbyes, and we all head home. And something happens my first day of school back that I didn't realize what would happen, and it correlates with this story. So if you guys want to hear it, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment below saying, I want the part 3, I want to know what happened. And I think this girl, because I still talk to her, I think she'll be mad at me for telling the story if she ever finds out I did tell this. But I don't care, this happened, and I'm going to tell my side of the story because it was drama, but it's pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, that's essentially it. If you guys wonder what happened on the car ride home, my mom didn't say a single thing about it until we got home, and she told my dad. My dad started laughing at it. He didn't really care. And my little brother he had like a just jealous thing in him. He was jealous a little bit, I could tell. But yeah, if you guys want the sequel, comment below. That was it. This story lasted a lot longer than what I thought it was gonna be, but that's what happened with a 1-hour script. And sorry if I'm sounding really tired or if I get like lost track of words. It's 1:30 in the morning. Actually, yeah, 1:30 in the morning. Not sure how I feel about this, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. I'll try to stay back on schedule. That's it. Goodbye, everybody.
Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Coming out here to pick up a cupcake. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, and then go back home. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Coming out here to pick up a cupcake. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, and then go back home. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Fist bump, fist bump, coming out here to pick up a cupcake. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, and then go back home. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump.